Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
Hello, foodie beauties.
So, happy Saturday. Welcome on in. I hope everyone is having a great day. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member. For today's video, y'all, the health scare is over. It wasn't even a week, and Foodie is back to her BS. Homemade cottage pie comfort food. Oh my god, dude. Like, seriously. You were on the brink, girl, okay? And we're right back to it already. Like, we're not going to even try to do a healthy meal first to show everyone. It's right to a big sloppy comfort food meal. Like, oh my god, Foodie. You wonder why people get so frustrated with you. And the thing is, like, I guess you could make cottage pie healthier. You could. I guarantee you she didn't even try, though. But, yeah, I don't want to yap too much. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. And let's dive right on in, shall we? Why do I have a feeling that, like, all of these little clips in this intro are super old? Does she don't look like that?
Hi there. I am
Oh, good God, girl. Oh, she threw some Brussels sprouts in. Oh, good job.
really in the mood for some home-cooked classic comfort food. Today I am making cottage pie, a classic dish made from
Dude, we're literally back to it like nothing ever happened. Oh my god.
minced beef
Like she's not on a whole cocktail of different diabetes medications to try to get it under control. And now she thinks, oh, well, I got it under control, you guys, so I can go back to doing what I was doing.
with carrots and onion in a rich, savory gravy and topped with whipped mashed potatoes.
Yeah, see, mashed potatoes. She could have used cauliflower, which, I mean, it still has carbs, still not the best, but, like, it's a lot healthier.
And baked to perfection. Yalla.
And you know there's probably about a whole stick of butter.
All right, to start off, I'm just going to put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in a pot.
That's more than a couple.
And then I'm going to add...
Also, like, is it just me? But unless you're using, like, ultra lean meat, I don't think you need a cooking oil if you're cooking meat in the pan also. All that fat is going to render out and then cooks in the food. You know what I mean? I think she's just adding extra for kind of no reason. Unless you were going to cook the vegetables first. But she throws it all in at once, so what's the point?
1 pound of minced beef. This is supposed to be lean minced beef with 1 large carrot and 1 medium onion. And I'm just going to cook this down on medium heat until everything gets nice and brown and the veggies cook down with the fat of the beef as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, why do you need all the extra oil?
A little bit like this.
Look at how it's literally boiling in grease, dude. Ew.
I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm not going to add too much salt. I end up adding a little pinch of salt, but the bouillon will be salty. Add about 2 tablespoons or so of some tomato paste.
It doesn't even look like she can stir.
And just let that cook down for a little bit until it evaporates. The juices evaporate a bit. But you want to add some flour, maybe 2 tablespoons to the rest of the juices so that it makes like a thick gravy.
Girl, you should have put it in a separate cup and whisked it together with some water first. It's just going to be clumpy and weird now. Also, no, that's so much grease in there. All the liquid you are seeing is grease. Like, ugh.
I also forgot to add that I added a few dashes of Worcester sauce and about 1.5 cups of water and
Okay, still.
2 beef bouillon cubes.
2? 2 for 1.5 cups. Girl, okay. So yeah, you definitely didn't need to add any extra salt. You already overdid it.
All right, here we go. It's been in the oven for 30 minutes on 375.
I ain't gonna lie, it does look pretty good though. But thinking about how it's made, oof, girl, I would be clinging to the toilet for dear life.
And then on the broiler on high for about 5 minutes. And here is the end result. Yum. Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to another
Oh, foodie on the giant serving tray.
video. Feels like
And with soda, my God.
It's been a while since I've had dinner with you guys. And tonight I cooked and I'm super excited to share with you
I'm sure you are.
what I made. So I have some diet cola, some air fried Brussels sprouts, and some cottage pie. Homemade.
Of course, she's so excited about it. Girl, I don't care if it's homemade, okay? I don't care. You could have homemade something better for you.
Now this is a bit of a different recipe. I usually make pâté chinois, which I have made on my channel. Sorry for the squeaky table, by the way, in advance. And that has corn and like cream corn in it, and ground beef and potatoes. Now this has a gravy base, as you saw in my intro here. So yes, this is just, you can add whatever veggies you want to it. And I did put cheese.
Oh, can we? Can we, foodie? Is that acceptable? I roll.
In the potatoes. So yeah, a little bit of Gouda. I have some olives and some of these sour pickles. They're so sour. Watch. Beauty bite. Bismillah.
Ew.
They're so good.
I'm gonna leave that one in there because that was just like really weird.
So let's eat dinner together and chat.
Oh yeah, let's, please.
Let's try a Brussels sprout. Now, the key to these Brussels sprouts is adding a bit of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. She says the key to it. The only other time we saw her eat them, she drowned them in barbecue sauce, so.
Just a bit. Also,
So everything tastes slightly of Worcestershire.
pâté chinois you have to eat with ketchup. This, no ketchup.
I don't know if something with the name pâté chinois should be eaten with ketchup. I understand if it's a preference, but to say a French dish should be eaten with ketchup, I feel like that would make most French people, like, actually spit on you. I don't know, just me.
Still hot. I hope it tastes good.
Yeah, girl, it looks like you literally scooped it up and walked right over from the oven with it. Like, you did not wait a single minute. I don't know, when I make food, half of the time, I have to let it sit and, like, cool down a bit. I don't like going in and trying to, because I want to eat the food. If it's in front of me, I want to eat it. That sounds like I'm a feral dog, but... Like, I don't know, it just feels weird to sit there and wait with the food on the plate, just out in the open, than to leave it in the pot covered and just wait for it to cool down a bit. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's just a me thing.
I can taste the tomato influence.
Incredible.
I've been just craving like a home-cooked meal that I used to eat growing up.
You know it's getting bad when she goes back to the home-cooked comfort meals. You really do. Like, it might seem like, oh, this is her just trying to get back to a better place. No, this is her in a bad place. And, like, she didn't even bother to do makeup, which she usually does. So, I don't know. I have a feeling she was like, well, I'm putting effort into making the food, so I'm not going to put effort into making myself look good.
These lemons are lemon. I mean, these olives are lemony.
Okay.
They had a preserved lemon in them. I don't know. They're good, though.
It has a lemon in it. It's really lemony. I don't know if that's why, though.
Not too salty, and the beef broth really
Girl, I don't believe that's not too salty.
complements the beef flavor.
I have a feeling that she's saying not too salty means it's salty.
So,
Probably going to hear Salah choking from the other room.
I've been recovering from just many illnesses.
All caused by your own, poor care for yourself.
Major kidney infection, and my sciatica's been acting up, flaring up my right leg, and it is painful even just sitting here. And then I cleaned out my fridge. It had to be done. Like, I took out every shelf.
It had to be done. Well, I mean, God forbid Salah helps out. Like, I understand we don't have much sympathy for this woman, but like, goddamn, she was literally in the hospital, probably about to experience kidney failure and maybe go into a diabetic coma. And poor little man baby Salah can't even clean up the fucking kitchen. Oh my god. Jesus, dude. Irritates the shit out of me.
Cleaned everything.
And I don't care to hear, oh, it's a cultural thing. I don't care. I really don't. Me here in America where I live viewing this, it is not a good perception, all right?
And I vowed not to, this is why I'm cooking. I'm like, I'm not throwing away any more food. I'm not, gonna waste any more food. I
Okay.
have to eat what we have.
Why can't Salah? Why can't he be cooking something? Like, my God. What does he do when she's not there? Just orders all the time?
Every veggie, every fruit.
And the only thing she knows how to cook with it is unhealthy stuff, of course.
And I loved, even though I was in pain, I loved cooking. Like, it feels like an accomplishment. I don't know. So I was craving this. And also, when I'm sick or something like that.
On your deathbed, you mean?
80s horror movies.
I've been in that vibe lately. I have been. By the way, once again, I feel like I said it recently. Maybe. I'm not sure. But the next topic for our horror movie discussion will be Talk to Me, the A24 film. So go check it out. And yeah. Also, guys, I started a second channel. It's called The Goo Review. Check it out if you want. That's where I'm going to post the movie and like music reviews. I'll still post them on here for a little bit just until like, anyone that would be interested hears about it and they can go over there for it, But yeah.
I just watched Black Christmas with Olivia Hussey.
Good one.
And Margot Kidder.
She's talking 80s. I didn't think Black Christmas or Black Xmas. That's not an 80s movie, is it? I thought it was older than that. Black Xmas freaking scares the crap out of me. The original. The remake isn't as scary in my opinion. The original is freaking terrifying. Oh my god.
Excellent classic. Although, was that from the 70s?
Girl, hold on, I'm going to look it up. I think it might be older. 1974. Still.
Oh, right now I'm rewatching Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Amazing movie. You know what? I might dislike this woman, but I'm not going to knock. She's got some good taste in movies.
That movie's hilarious. I love it.
It's a good old campy time.
I love 80s culture. If I had to pick a decade...
I'm so pissed. They made a game for it, but I can't get it on Xbox One. So stupid.
Now, I mean, I am a bit biased because I was born in 1984. It's also, I guess, my mom, she was like...
Yeah, her mom looks young, so she would have been, like, really growing up through the 80s and 70s.
In her late teens in the 80s.
Yeah.
So she dressed the part, and she always had on 80s music like Belinda Carlisle, hair metal, like Styx and Scorpions. And she had a lot of 80s movies, like Adventures in Babysitting. Remember that movie?
I'll be honest, never watched it.
But my best friend, who was my neighbor, she was just allowed to get away with more. Like, her parents didn't really supervise.
That sounds shady.
I liked going there. They would let us stay up late listening to her music. And she had a TV in her room and a VHS player. I'm that old.
Oh, girl, please. I had a VHS player. Like, be quiet. Actually, I still have my VHS TV. And, I like to use it as decor now. It's so retro.
And I hit the jackpot with sleepovers there because she was allowed to watch horror movies. Me?
That is a perk. That was what my house was for when I was younger. Friends would come over and we'd have sleepovers and we would just stay up late and we would watch all different kinds of scary movies because my parents didn't care about that.
If I wanted to rent a horror movie, I would go to a video rental place and they would call my mom.
Oh my god, really? I mean, I guess. I guess you do need an adult to get some videos. I remember back when, the video rental places were a thing. We never went to like Blockbuster. I don't know why. We just didn't like it. We always went to this really small mom and pop one that was in our town, and we would always go on like Thursday or Friday nights, get a few movies, and the horror section was always in the back, like around a corner. Very creepy, I'm not gonna lie. It scared me to go back there, but I always wanted to go back because I loved horror my entire life. And yeah, my mom would rent them out for me. She didn't care. Sometimes my dad would even bring me in there to look for a specific scary movie. He's actually the one that introduced me to Silver Bullet, which freaking traumatized me, but it's one of my favorites. Same with Leprechaun. Well, that was my mom, actually. She just had that on one morning while I was getting ready for school, and it effed me up for years.
For permission. It actually said that on the rental account. Call for permission, and it was always no. I remember the guy calling my mom once. Yeah, Mrs. Settle. Yeah, your daughter's here trying to rent Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know as though they would have done that.
I always love horror movies, always. I don't really taste the cheese in the potatoes.
Well, girl, it's probably all the freaking grease.
And it just melted into everything. And tomato sauce, the gravy. Excellent dinner. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just reminiscing back in the 80s. And
yeah, getting a full life experience. Reliving your life. The flashbacks right before you cross over.
As for food, you're probably wondering, what kind of diet are you doing?
Let me guess. I'm just going to keep it off the internet.
Starting with is making food at home.
Okay, but you don't know how to do that, with health conscious food in mind.
And no, sweets, desserts, stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, girl. Are we going to work on our carb intake at all?
If I really want something sweet, I have some fruits. Have some fruit. Yeah, I'm just going to be cooking, real food from home, nothing packaged.
Yeah, okay, girl.
No sugary drinks.
What's this? I don't care if it says 0 sugar, it's got something in it.
Not too much salt, but I know that olives and pickles have a lot of salt. I love pickles and olives. It's a hard one to give up.
Sure, girl. It looks like you're sacrificing a whole lot with this meal.
But no more salty snacks like sunflower seeds.
Well, I mean, you can have unsalted sunflower seeds, girl. You still need fiber.
I used to eat a kilo of those.
Jesus. Can you imagine her frickin' just spitting out the seed case? Oh my god.
In 4 days.
Jesus, girl. Just get a salt lick.
The barbecue sunflower seeds?
I don't know. I prefer pumpkin seeds.
That's really delicious.
I'm sure you'll have the leftovers too.
So yes, at times I'll probably bring you in my kitchen and cook and stuff like that when I feel up to it. Otherwise, I'll have dinner with you once in a while. Sometimes vlogs, sometimes updates on my life and stuff like that. Right now I'm just focusing on feeling better. The summer is just too dangerous, especially diabetics. We dehydrate quicker.
Well, girl, whose choice is it to be staying in that damn country, okay? My God, no one is holding you there.
The sun is brutal. It's there was in the Kuwait.
Go somewheres where you can frickin' actually, prosper and live.
News. I don't know if this is true, but it's going to be over 53 degrees Celsius. This coming, maybe it's already. It is the weekend. Oh my gosh.
Girl.
Losing track of time here. So, once in a while, I'll go out and maybe we can do something, but gonna be doing a lot more in the winter and when we travel and stuff. And
yeah, when? If you mean.
It needs to get cooler for me to do anything, and I need to be.
You gotta live till winter, girl. I feel like that's your biggest feat to conquer right now.
Healthier, so working on that. That's mostly what my focus is going to be. So probably a lot of vlogs around the house. I'll try to get creative somehow. to keep you guys entertained. I don't know. But I just like talking with you guys too with live streams. I really love just talking to you guys, like just chilling and making each other laugh. I love to laugh. I like to be silly. I don't think that
We don't see it at all when you're over here in Kuwait.
will change at any age, you know? Yeah, I don't care. I love being silly.
Well, this sure was a silly choice, girl, so on par.
Anyways, guys, no makeup today. It's either cook or be snatched.
Be snatched. I can't stand her, dude. Be snatched, but literally billows out from the waist. My God. Okay, but see, I told you. It's either I'm going to do my makeup and look pretty or I'm going to cook food.
Can't do both. I can't do, babes, can't do.
That's sad. That, like, I know she's trying to be funny and make a joke, but, like, that's sad, girl. You can't even do your makeup and make food. My God. I guess there's just not enough hours in a day, huh? Jesus.
No way. Anyway,
Oh. Did y'all hear that? That was Goose snoring.
I guess that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had something good to eat.
I'm gonna have something better after watching this, that's for sure.
This was really, really good. Like the gravy, with like mixing with the mashed potatoes. I loved it.
Okay.
So yeah, and like traditional shepherd's pie is made with lamb. Cottage pie is made with beef. I think I've said that before. Anyways, you better be behaving. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's clearly feeling better. Clearly. I will say that. So have the past, like, all these months of her just being so freaking depressing to watch and listen to, has that... I feel like that's the real foodie. What we're getting right now is this new, like, I almost died, so I have a rush of adrenaline kind of, like, vibe. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. And yeah, I'm going to get this edited and sent out for ya. Some other videos probably have already posted by now for the day. So yeah, we'll just go from here on out. But thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.